What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Tyson gave his angle on the much anticipated rematch between Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. He says that he sees Saudi Arabia as more favorable to Andy Ruiz. And he explained because so Saudi Arabia and the heat might affect both fighters. If anything, Andy Ruiz might be more used to the heat because he's Mexican and lives in California. It's always hot there, whereas Joshua lives in London and it's not always hot there. He's already been knocked out. So that favors Ruiz. I think fighting fire with someone who is quicker than you and puts better shots together is a disaster. Okay. I don't really see the fight going any differently unless AJ comes out, boxes on his toes, which we know he can't do. Those are the words of Tyson Fury. Now, me counterpunching those, I agree with him to a degree. I think, and I believe I said that in a recent video, a past video. I don't know how recent it was, but I mentioned that back when Andy Ruiz said he wasn't going to Saudi Arabia, it's dangerous, and it's like, well, Mexico is in the desert too. And that should be more beneficial to him since he's so used to fighting in Southern California or Mexico itself because it's the same type heat, dry heat. So he can acclimate faster. If he probably won't have to acclimate at all, right? If he's accustomed to sun, you know. So if he trained outside any with his strength and conditioning, he should be used to that type of climate. So for that, I do agree with Tyson Fury. As far as the punches together, I can't argue that Ruiz has the quicker hands, you know, but the faster feet, I'm not convinced on. Not saying Andy Ruiz is not fast on his feet. I don't think he's as fast, or I don't think he likes to move his feet. Okay, I think he has a little case of cement feet when it comes to preference. If he cares to fight, he cares for someone to stand there and let him come to him and set his own punches up, kind of like Canelo does. You know, Canelo doesn't like to move either. Not saying he doesn't have foot movement, but a lot of Mexican fighters, and Canelo doesn't even fight like a Mexican fighter, like those, you know, likes the opponents to come to him versus, you know, they have to go out and cut off the ring and actually do work to neutralize a fighter, to stabilize a fighter and put punches together while a moving target is there in front of them, right? So for that, I seen Joshua actually making those adjustments and moving around, and I think that it was working and he let himself get into the way. So I do agree on Tyson Fury about the climate change. It could make a difference for this particular bout. Of course, you guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.